Alrighty, so I picked this game up off T90 Official's Discord. Um, it's a rec from Black Ruffles for Border Dispute. They wanted a couple of pointers, around 750 elo, about 1100 myself, give or take. But what I was mostly interested in was Border Dispute. Was one of T90's maps in a community tournament. Maybe it was a while ago now, actually. But Border Dispute has been seen in tournaments before. Start with the 5 boars in the middle. But yeah, let's get into it. You typically go for the boars straight away, like what Blue's doing. And Blue is gonna take all the boars. It looks like 2 double ballers. Holy moly. Huh. Does lose 1 mil though to the... Oh, okay, we're gonna use the scout. I mean, it's not terrible. Oh, okay, that's pretty bad for Blue. Pretty bad for Blue. You don't really want to lose that much, but at the same time, they're still denying... They're denying you, food from the hunt. I suppose that I do like Chinese. I thought Chinese could have been a good civilization for this map, just because you get the extra vills and you have to get looms straight away. So you typically see Goths for the extra hunt bonus as well. So there's that too. So we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with... I mean, look at the idle TC. They're like 5 vills down right now anyway. So I'm not really sure how worth it that was. That was the other problem on this map, is you would often see people nuking their own economy just to get all the boars. And I remember one game someone got all the boars and the other person didn't, and ended up pulling ahead just because the other person idled their TC so much and lost vills to boars. But yeah, men at arms ended up being pretty strong. So you had like Bulgarians as well. Fast feudal men at arms into archers. I wouldn't have minded milling the rabbits instead of the berries, at least initially, just because the rabbits are a bit faster. Barracks. If we're gonna go, yeah, militia's fine, but the problem is Blue's still under the TC. GG. What? Blue's feeling a bit cocky. Yeah, that's wild. Here we go. Yeah, unfortunately we still got the capture age bug of the double messages, but oh well. I mean, you could kill the rabbits with the militia, I guess. But then they can always mill it anyway. Transitioning to farms is really good. I'm really happy you're doing that. Even though you're starting to float a bit of wood, you're transitioning into farms pretty quickly. Sorry, I did look away. You did get a Vil kill there, which was really good. But, I mean, there's a few weak Vils. If you get some archers out in feudal age, because at this rate you're gonna float a bit of wood and gold. If you get some archers out, 4, 5, 6 archers out with fletching, you'll be able to do a lot of damage. Okay, Blue can click up as soon as they cancel Vils now. But you're pretty close yourself. Just gonna idle. Yep, perfect. Lovely. Okay, so even with 5 balls down, you got pretty much the same feudal age time. Although you did catch up in idle TC time, unfortunately. What's your scout doing? Scout's just at home. Adding more farms, balancing the economy. Yeah, that's good. Suppose if you're gonna add this many farms, I assume you're gonna go scouts. I'd still rather you stay on archers though, just because you have so much wood and gold. Get these three, build an archer range, and then go to gold. Or archer range blacksmith and go to gold. And then just start spamming archers. Especially if you're gonna get the upgrades, the economy upgrades. You're better to stay in feudal age. And not worry about, and you're going for upgrades, yeah. So you're gonna be in feudal age for a little bit. Blue's gonna be in feudal age for a little bit as well, but they only need a couple hundred more food. However, they've only got berries, they haven't got any more food other than that. Oh, they are eating the rabbits though. That's about to run out. Blue's about to have a food crisis. Okay, we're getting the scouts. We got 3 scouts. Okay, Blue's gonna add the farms now. Suppose they had enough wood for that. Oh, they didn't. Okay, yeah, first time map is gonna make it difficult to play. It's always crazy at the start. Here we go. Definitely gonna be able to get a few good bill snipes. You should be able to get one and maybe block that one. If you're lucky. Ooh, nice. It would have been nice to get the other Ville, but losing 2 scouts, you gotta pull back when you get close to the TC. Just come over somewhere else. Come get the Vills over here, they're ripe for the taking. You got a weak Ville there. That would be very good. And on the way to Castle Age is good. Okay, we're gonna get Militia. I probably prefer Knights if you're gonna stay on melee. Because Knights will kill this anyway. But I guess Militia into Men-at-Arms isn't a terrible idea. Good castle, but maybe a tile or 2 forward. Just so you can hit the TC would have been nice, because at the moment they're stuck in feudal age. If you can destroy the TC before they can click up, or even then destroy both the houses and drop the castle right there, it'd be funny. Especially because you're Portuguese. I guess I don't know if you've played Portuguese before, but they units cost less gold, so they can get cheaper knights and cheaper archers over the long term. Which is another good reason why Portuguese are good for knights or archers, just because they're a little bit cheaper. For the BOARS! But otherwise great. I love how you build the castle and then get nearby resources. I don't think you had anyone on wood at that time because you were building the TC, going for another castle. A pretty good eco balance at the moment. It's like early Castle Age you're picking up quite well, and now that you've adapted to the map now, you're a bit more in control. I'm not really sure what Blue's doing. Blue's hyper defensive. Yeah, so it's where this castle needs to be that 1 tile forward, so that you can range the TC. Especially if you get fletching, you can always just get fletching as well. Would be very helpful. Ooh, deny the castle, deny the castle. I don't know, it's gonna be close. Oh, so close. I mean, you got melee, and it's just sit under the castle and attack. Because early Castle Age, it took me a while to get used to it as well. But like early Castle Age, no one's got a university. You have to research murder holes. No one's gonna have murder holes, unless, well, I mean, unless they're the Teutons. But the Chinese aren't the Teutons, so just sit under the castle. But I mean, you got Rams pretty closely following up from the workshop, so that's good as well. And be fighting words. Yes. Um, I mean, that's good. Do lose the Rams though, but you get a couple of ill kills, so it's not terrible. You can afford it anyway, so it's fine. We definitely need to raid though. Make some knights and just send the knights into raid. This TC never should have gone up. There's nothing protecting it. Nothing protecting it at all. Yeah, Portuguese are strong. Portuguese are strong for sure. Although it kind of helps to have army. Blue never really got any army. It's gonna go defense with siege workshop. I mean, Blue's got double stable, but they need the market so that they can sell wood. Yes, we need to deny the castle, but we're gonna pull back. Oh well, I mean, you are going M, so I guess you don't need to rush too hard. You've definitely kept control of this game, which is really good. I would have liked some stone walls or something though, or at least some outposts around, outpost expansion, just to see where he's coming from if he wants to attack you, because those 5 same knights could still go out and around and start raiding. And if you don't notice, you are gonna start losing resources. What's Blue doing now? Double barracks monastery. For what though? I guess Blue wants a meat shield as well. Pikes. I guess because you got 5 knights, you need a full tech switch, right? Same as you full tech switched into pikes as well. I mean, to be fair, it also upgrades your men at arms. Yeah, I mean, like, you got food and gold, you can spam knights, you can spam. Well, I mean, you're an imp, so you can spam. And with the clear up, oh my god. Lost to Treb, but Blue lost to the army. Although these pikes actually doing work. Red kind of losing the Rams, but I guess more pop space for more pop space for longswords. Okay, the TC's down, lovely. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Yep. And then keep going, put the pressure on, trap the castle. You don't want him getting too many chickanees. Oh my god. Never mind. Chukanu melted by... Oh, Kikubi 11, yeah. Melted by the organ guns. Damn, and that is it. Just go normal speed for the rest. Damn, doesn't even stand a chance. Just kill the... Oh, that one's doing work. Was doing work. Yeah, the knights will clear this up. Oh, here we go, here we go. The final stand. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh my god. I can't look, please, no. Oh. Oh my god. A massacre. A massacre indeed. And so the dispute at the border is over. GG. The border dispute ends. Cool. Overall, great game. Black Ruffles. The only thing I would do is suggest is maybe looking at your resource balance and making army based on that when you don't have any army, like with the archers. But you wanted stable and you accounted for that with more farms, so that's fine. Maybe being conscious of other resources that are around when boars or other, lame strategies come about. And then just watching the castle foundations when you put them down, if you can range anything. Castle was great, give you great map control, stops him pushing out or anything, and allows you to get in. But if you were that one tile or so more forward, you can range the TC, which is always what you want to do. Otherwise, yeah, pretty good. Maybe focus on either staying feudal or fast castling, depending on whatever it is you want to do. If you're lacking resources, which you kind of were, but because you were in Dark Age for so long, it was hard to say. Like, you could have gone Castle Age, but you usually want to make a little bit of army, especially when you're this close and your opponent has so much more food over you. It's quite possible they're going to be able to either fast castle themselves if they wall up, which Blue's kind of trying to do. Very ambitious walls, but otherwise they're going to make, insane feudal army, especially with all the food. They can either afford to go to farms earlier, or they can afford to delay farms and mass archers instead, or scouts. Like, they've got a lot of leeway, especially with Chinese. They get, all the upgrades. But no, otherwise great game. I loved it. You made some great decisions. You sent your army in, defended your siege well enough. You did great work on the castle. The Rams came in really quickly. But yeah, GG overall, great game.